So two people asked me the same question today. I was talking online to some people, and they both asked me the same question: do I like what I do? There's like a simple, it's like a simple question, like, do you like what you do? Now it's always hard for me to answer because I do so many different things. Like, what do you mean? Like, what of the things do I like to do? Well, I like to so much. I do a lot of stuff. So the short answer is yes, I love all the things that I do. I do. I like them all for various, varied, different reasons. I like each one, but that was something that I started 15 years ago. I had said to myself at 40, I made a promise. I literally said it out loud. I think I wrote it down somewhere. I said out loud. I go, James Lott Jr., you are done taking jobs that you hate. Those days are over. Having crappy jobs. If you find yourself in a situation where it's crappy and you don't like it, you will stop. You will leave the job. No ifs, ands, or buts. If something becomes not fun anymore, you will stop. You're not going to play this anymore. I think something happens when you hit over 40, and now since you're over 50, you start seeing that you have less days. You have more less days ahead of you than more. Presumably, I mean, yes, you can die tomorrow at 25. You'll get it, but just if you live naturally, now you're heading towards I may have another good 20 years in this business, 30, who knows? Other than another 60 years of business at 25. So it helps me with that kind of priority of really prioritizing me, making sure that I am taken care of when it comes to job situations. And it's one of the things about Gen Z that I kind of like because they're doing the same thing. They're coming out the gate youthful, going, "We're not taking this job. We're not taking that pay. We're not taking that attitude. We want work life balance." Or I used to make fun of them at first, but now I see it. I totally get what they're getting at. And it's crazy. And for me, I'm very much about finding these jobs and opportunities that make me smile. Now, yes, every profession, every job has issues. You cannot um avoid you cannot avoid that. There are people who get on your nerves. You'll have bad days. I mean, it's like, and so here's what's funny. I chose the profession basically of entrepreneurship, and that alone has 10,000, 100,000 things that come with that. Just to go on, I chose entertainment field. There's 10, 100,000 things that can go wrong in there too. So there's a lot of roller coasters I did choose, but at the end of the day, both being an entrepreneur and also being in media and entertainment, or whatever the other way. One of the reasons why I love what I do, and I like what I do, is that I literally earn everything I get. I earn my dollars. I earn every gig I get is earned. Every show I do is it's me. Anything that's successful or non-successful, it falls on me, which I like that. That to me is good stuff. And I can hold myself accountable, and that's it. There are people and forces that sometimes can get in the way and make you feel like you can't go forward. But I think outside the box so much that I can actually sometimes go around them. I have ways of moving, pivoting, and doing something different. I'm a mass producer, so I just go, okay, I can shell out 4 or 5 of these of this, or 2 of these of this, and I move on to the next thing. And if like right now we can't have a lot of the actors on our shows, I go, okay, well, I can still do an after show for this, or get a producer. You collectively start working on stuff. The pandemic was great for that also. Having to really think about, well, now we're not in the studio anymore. Zoom or this or that or StreamYard, like there's things you have to. I love this process. I love being a professional organizer. I love being a life coach. I love being a media personality. I love being a producer, a writer, a songwriter, a singer, a rapper, an artist. an author. I love all of it. I do. And when I'm a student, I like being a student. Um, it's all beautiful and wonderful and magical for me. I can't even imagine at all doing something else. There is no plan B for me, or C or D. Plan B, C, and D are just other ways of me trying to figure out how to make money. I started doing these Zooms. I started doing speaking engagements again. There are things I'm just like, yes, I like that. 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 Let's try this. Let's try that. I'll try stuff. Some stuff didn't work. Life goes on. Move on to the next thing. But I do actually like what I'm doing right now, and it's good. And my lifestyle and how I live fits what I'm doing. That's even more important. There are always sacrifices that happens, but that happens in anything, in any profession that happens. And there are some times where I'm very lucky and blessed to be able to do certain things I wouldn't be able to do if I had another life. So it's just it's one half dozen of the other, right? So that's the thing. So that's to answer your question. This is Lott quick. I forgot you would say the name. This is A Lot of Help with James Lott Jr. We talk about mental health here on this channel, and so my professional mental health is it's good. It's good. So I'm working on the personal mental health, but professional mental health, James is actually. I like where I'm at. I want more. I'm working on it, and I know I'll move up. I'm James Lott Jr. You can follow me at lottofhelp.com. Read the blog. Lottofhelp.com. You also hire me. I'm for hire. A lot of help on Facebook. James Lott Jr. everywhere else. And I'll see you next time.